If it was a Nigerian woman, you think you can swindle?
Ladies, I want to see you back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Welcome back, my G's, to View It, Review It. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before I start, if you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe before the end of this video, okay? I am here to give you my views and reviews of TV shows or films that I have watched and feel like talking about. Today's review is a bit different to what I've done. Everyone was talking about this, the Tinder Swindler.
I shared my whole heart with him.
And then he asked me if I wanted to travel with him on a private jet. I was like, shit.
He took me to a 5-star hotel. He said
We had a special connection. It felt like stepping into a movie. And then in the middle of the night, he said there was something he wants to tell me.
I've never watched something and there's just so many red flags from the jump.
Red flags.
So if you don't know what a Tinder Swindler is, it's basically a documentary about a guy called Simon. He was on Tinder posing as a billionaire's son. And it's basically an hour-plus documentary about how he literally swindled women or other people out of money from Tinder. The first woman that we see is called Cecile, and she's just telling us how she met him, how he became her boyfriend, and how he started to then ask for money. This is where Sis went wrong. She says that she met him on Tinder. He was posing as a billionaire's son. He was in the diamond business. And their first meetup, they went to meet for coffee. And on the first date, he asked her to join him on a private jet to travel somewhere. And I mean, no judgment, because I know some people get flued out on a first date. If that's what you want to agree with, if you are trusting of a stranger in that way, then cool. My red flag would have been me going on the private jet and seeing your baby mum and daughter there.
Oh, that'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me.
Because for me, it's like I'm already taking a risk of going on a private jet to another country with a complete stranger. So it's like everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be smooth. Some way, somehow, this man literally swindled the first woman, Cecile, into, you know, I guess she might have probably fallen in love with the lifestyle. He was very nice to her, nice boyfriend, very generous. So I guess everything was fine. And then the first thing he asked her to do was take out an Amex credit card in her name, so that he can use, because his accounts are frozen. Something about his enemies. Like, this man had so many enemies. Everyday enemy. Do you not know how to pray?
You don't know how to pray.
I will pray for you. That's the most I can do. Because the moment you ask me to take out money or to get money that I physically do not have, that I now have to take a loan or get a credit card or go into debt, I'm sorry, that sucks. I'll keep you in my prayer. That's when I'm out. Honestly, that is when I'm out. The fact that she even said yes, I know she was apprehensive, but she still went ahead with it. And I'm not blaming, I don't want to put blame on the women, because this man was a scammer and he was good at what he did, because he scammed multiple people out of millions. So I'm not putting the blame on all the women, but I'm just saying they didn't help themselves. There was red flags left, right and centre.
So when you not see red flag, leave them alone.
The documentary was based on 3 different women's stories. First it was Cecile, then it was Pernilla. With Pernilla, it was a bit different because they was never in an actual relationship. I think they were just friends. Basically what Simon did was that he would get money from one person, use it to spend it on someone else, and then get money from that person, use that money to spend on someone else. So with Pernilla, they were friends. She was even spending the summer with him and his girlfriend, and then all of a sudden he needed £30,000 because his enemies are after him or his accounts are frozen or something. She decided to take that from money that she had saved because she wanted to buy a house. That's my money to buy my house. I'm sorry. Again, I would be like, there's not much I can do for you. I can pray for you. That's all I can do, babes. I can't. My own money to buy my own house, no. I'm sorry, no. Cecile and Pernilla teamed up with journalists to put the story out there. So once the story was out, Simon was currently in a relationship with someone called Eileen. She got swindled too. But Eileen got reparations. Sis said, you are mad, but I will show you who's madder.
When people move mad, I have to move madder. Yep. I don't like to do it. I don't like to show my mad side. But sometimes it's necessary. Yep.
Clearly, you haven't seen me mad, but I will show you today. Eileen did what needed to be done. As this story broke, she was in a relationship with him and she sent him a story and he was like, it's not true, that his enemies are lying. So she was smart enough to play along. She convinced him to basically give her his whole wardrobe so she could sell for money to give to him. But Eileen was smart. She sold the stuff and never gave him the money. She kept the money for herself. Now when I tell you Simon was stressed, this man said, you come against me, you will see. This man was stressed on the phone. It was like he was angry, then he was apologetic, then he was sad, then he was heartbroken, and then he was angry again. And what even annoyed me the most is that even after this whole story broke, multiple people came forward. He only got sentenced to, I think, 15 months in jail, but he only spent 5 months in jail. And he was still living this lavish lifestyle, whereas the women he took money from, they're still in debt. Like, they're still trying to pay back the money that he took from them or the money that they gave him. So it's just mad. Like, I really do hope that with this exposure, you know, people are aware of him or other people like him. I don't even want to say as women we should know better, but just pay attention to red flags. Like, I'm sorry, if a man or woman or any person that you're dating ask you to give them money you do not have, money that you have to go into debt with, even if you have the money, let's just be wary, okay? Like, I know love can make you do crazy things and love is blind, but I'm sorry. The most I can do is call my mom and she will give your name to her pastor and he will pray for you too. Like, that's the most I can do, my G. If you're asking me for thousands, if you're asking me to take out a loan. He even said to one of them, can you not sell your car? Are you alright? I can't explain it unless you watch it. So if you haven't seen the Tinder Swindler, it's not really a spoiler because it's a real story. It's online everywhere. It's happened, but just to hear and to see how he literally swindled people out of millions of pounds or dollars or whatever, like, he was a professional scammer. And I really want to know if he ever dated anyone black to see if they themselves fell for it. I'm just saying, if it was a Nigerian woman, you think you can swindle?
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have seen the Tinder Swindler on Netflix. Also, let me know at what point would have been a red flag for you. That's the question that's going around. Or would you feel like you would have fallen for it as well? Let me know in the comments. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post another video, and I shall see you on the next review. Bye.